there, I'm Rita, and I want to spend a little bit of time with you because I want to talk about my next webinar that is going to be June 26th. And let me tell you what it's called. 76 years around the planet, 10 things that I know for sure. Yep, I had a birthday in April, and I've been around the planet 76 times. So, doggone well, I know some things for sure. But let me give you a little bit of background first about this webinar, because I'm doing a series, and it is called Claiming Your Best Self. So my first one was back in January. That was episode 1, and that was the 4 Ps. And this second episode is the 76 years around the planet. And most importantly, it's things that I know for sure. So if you don't do anything else, I want you to buy the workbook. I want you to purchase the workbook, and I want you to come to the webinar, which is no cost. The reason I want you to purchase the workbook is because it is 33 pages chock full of information. So I'm going to go through it with you real quickly so you can get a sense of what I'm talking about. Buy the workbook and then attend the webinar on, when is it again? June 26th. So I'm excited because, everybody doesn't get to 76, and I feel great. And I'm proud to be 76. I expect to be 77, 78 on. And I might do this every year because I keep learning and I keep growing. There are all kinds of things that I want to share with you to help you to claim your best self. So we've got, again, the front page, which is Claiming Your Best Self, the series. I have a little bit of information about myself. And I even talk about the fact that they said that there's a lot of wisdom at 76. So I spend some time sharing with you what it feels like. You see, I'm smiling. It's kind of cool to be 76. Because when I turned 70, I thought the world was going to implode. And it didn't. So let's just keep moving. I've got a couple of quotes that are in here that I will not be reading during the webinar because we'll be just spending an hour in the webinar. And this workbook is literally for you to spend 6 months on. It's got that much information. So the 10 things that I know for sure, and I'm going to share them with you. Because I didn't share these with you. But God and I are co-creators of my life. That's number 1. Number 2, 10 things I know for sure. The solution is in the silence. Number 3, and I'm literally going through the workbook as we're talking. The law of attraction is alive and well. And in the webinar, I will be explaining each of these for you. Number 4, you always, always, always have a choice. And we're going to talk about that. And you'll be able to ask me questions during the webinar so that we can actually have a conversation. Number 5, what you do today forms your tomorrow. I actually wrote that myself, and it's a mantra of mine. So I'll be explaining more of that. Another thing I know for sure, do not settle. I mean, come on, do not settle. And we're really going to go deep in this because I know some of you watching this right now are settling and you're not getting anywhere with it. So stop settling. It's time to move on. Number 7, things don't happen to you. They happen for you. So that's important. They don't happen to you. They happen for you. So really, we're not a victim. Things happen and we have to figure out what to do with it. Number 8, your vision should pull you forward. You should be so excited and so intrigued by your vision that you follow it. You allow it to lead you. That's your vision. That's your purpose. Number 9, worry adds nothing to your life. Trust me, worry adds nothing to your life. And then number 10, nourish your mind, your body, and your spirit. So those are the 10 things that I know for sure, and we're going to break each one of them down, and we're going to have serious, substantive conversation about each one. However, I got a bonus because I was rolling when I was working on this workbook, and I thought, there's something else I want to do with my people. I want to challenge you, and so I've got 5 challenges and I'm not going to read these, but I've got 5 challenges that I want you to take advantage of, that I want you to follow, that I want you to try. And live this workbook. Don't just read it. I want you to live the workbook so that you can feel like you are part of the teaching even when I'm not there. So that's all the way through page 31. On page 32, I have, what do we call this? A testimony that I want you to read, and I want you to put it somewhere so that you can read it every day, because it will empower you as a human being. And then I want to also, I've spent some time saying that I really want you to think about what's next, because to get through this workbook, it may take you 3 weeks, it may take you 6 months, it doesn't matter. What comes next? And I really want you to think about, how do you want to continue your learning and your growing? You have to pay to play, but you cannot decide whether or not you can afford this until you talk to me. We offer a variety of services, and they start from very small to a little bit higher. And every workshop, every webinar, the webinars are always free, and every workshop, every service that we offer really builds onto the next thing. So we can be together for a while. This really is not a sprint. It is absolutely a marathon. It's your journey. It's your life. So even about on page 34, we talk to you about the services that we offer, so you can take time. You can always contact me, RitaRicks.com, and then you can follow us on social media. It's a great workbook. I want to thank Angela Lightfoot, because she put it together for me, and it is amazing. It is a learning material. It is a learning tool. It's not just something that you just, continue to go from page to page. So I am inviting you again. It is June 26th. I'm inviting you to go now to the website and register for 76 years around the planet. 10 things that I know for sure. Go ahead and buy the workbook and be ready when we meet. I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to you staying with me this entire season. Okay? We're doing a season. You know how they do on Netflix, and you can't hardly wait till the next episode. This is what we're doing with this. And so I've got several more episodes planned for you, and it's planned for you to claim your best self. Thanks, guys, for sitting with me. See you soon. Bye-bye.